We should be outraged that we got people in our country and they're treating them like this, and we got people on the streets, veterans, mentally challenged people, children on the fucking streets. And this motherfucker can sit up here and play it on TikTok, on some social fucking media. How these motherfuckers is just taking us for all they can fucking get. We should be fucking outraged. Welcome to the TMYK show. I am your host, Mike, better known as Mo. Here's where you get the truth uncut, and we call a spade a spade. Hope everybody's new year starting off with a bang. We're going to be dealing with the Somalians today, and we're going to be looking at some of the outrageous statements that have claimed from some of them and how they're really showing you that their presence in the United States have been overall a sham. They have came here to pimp our system. And as always, if you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, and share. Let's do this.
Hello, we'd like to ask where the money's going. What do you guys think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
A bombshell viral video purports to have cracked open a crucial part of the alleged Somali aid scheme in Minnesota, as federal investigators say as much as $9 billion could have been stolen in fraudulent schemes within the state.
As remember, Ilhan the Khan made a statement a few years ago. It's all about the Benjamins. There they go.
The aftermath has since garnered intense backlash aimed at state leadership, with Minnesota Governor Tim Walz desperately defending himself against ever-growing allegations. Here's everything you need to know. On December 26th, YouTuber Nick Shirley shared a 42-minute video of himself and a Minnesotan named David traveling around Minneapolis and visiting multiple child care and learning sites allegedly owned by Somali immigrants and receiving millions in taxpayer dollars.
$1.604 million in fiscal year 2025. This place right here.
However, the pair discovered that many were either shuttered entirely with blacked out windows, despite signage indicating they were open, or were helmed by staff who refused to participate in the video.
Can I speak to a manager?
Most of the sites, which claimed to be licensed for dozens of children each, had no children inside whatsoever.
Can you tell us why there are no children? Have you ever seen children at this child care center?
I'm not sure, I don't know.
Doesn't know if she's ever seen a child here.
One infamous location called Quality Learning Center, which displays a misspelled sign reading Quality Leering Center, also features blacked out windows. The center is supposed to account for 99 children. However, a local resident of 8 years revealed he's never seen a child go in or out of the building.
Where are the children?
I don't see them. I've been here since 2017. I haven't seen anybody like
Never
that here.
seen a child here.
No.
Shirley even asked multiple sites if he would be able to have his child join, only to be denied at the door.
Can I get paperwork or anything to submit my son, little Joey, to come in here to daycare? Would my son, little Joey, have friends to play with here? No.
The mega viral video has since spread like wildfire on social.
He can't get paperwork that he can put his kid in this daycare. And if he was to come there, he would have no kids to play with. You just can't make this shit up. You just can't make this up.
Media, garnering over 100 million views on X alone. On Fox News' The Big Weekend Show, Shirley joked that the alleged scheme was so obvious that a kindergartner could figure out there was fraud going on.
So there better be change because, like I said, we work way too hard to be paying taxes. We work way too hard to be
not knowing where our money's going. And at the end of the day, the people in the government, they work for us. We don't work for them. And so it's their responsibility to hold these people accountable.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has since faced intense scrutiny over the alleged fraud. Republican Minnesota Representative Tom Emmer wrote on X, $4 million of hard-earned tax dollars going to an education center that can't even spell learning correctly. Care to explain this one, Tim Walz? While New York Representative Mike Lawler called for people to be arrested and prosecuted, as well as for Walz to be held accountable for the scandal. In a statement to Fox News, a spokesperson for Tim Walz said, "The governor has worked for years to crack down on fraud and asked the state legislature for more authority to take aggressive action. He has strengthened oversight, including launching investigations into these specific facilities, one of which was already closed." However, a resurfaced clip shows that Walz openly bragged about making it easier for people to get into the childcare business during the 2024 vice presidential debate.
As far as childcare on this, you have to take it at both the supply and the demand side. And we have to make it easier for folks to be able to get into that business and then to make sure that folks are able to pay for that. We were able to do it in Minnesota, and I'm still telling you this.
Walz's
You know, and I had a question about that. I say, how are these people doing background checks to make sure these people aren't predators? How are foreigners coming into our country, allowing to set up facilities to take care of children, and we can't even do an adequate background check on them because they're from another country? Because we are very much scrutinized when we get into childcare, when we get into teaching, when we get into things where we're overseeing children. We are highly scrutinized, but somehow they're able to come here and just say, hey, I want to do this and just be able to do it. No, I think that the laws need to change on that. I do not believe that you should be able to hold certain positions. You should not be able to work in certain fields if we cannot do a thorough background check on you and your history.
The state of Minnesota has been plagued by several high-profile fraud scandals in recent years, the largest being the Feeding Our Future scheme, in which 78 scammers, many of whom are from Somalia, have been prosecuted in the COVID-era food relief program scam. The ploy, according to prosecutors, involved funneling money from state social services coffers, including at the Department of Human Services and Department of Education, to the nonprofit Feeding Our Future and other organizations to ostensibly feed school children. Instead, the plot used the funds to splurge on the lavish lifestyles of the nonprofit's workers. According to Minnesota education officials, Feeding Our Future and its affiliated groups submitted over $500 million in claims, while federal authorities estimate that the extent of the rampant fraud could total $9 billion. The DOJ has already convicted at least 57 fraudsters in the scheme. On Monday, December 29th, Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem announced in an X post that DHS would be going, quote, door-to-door to suspected fraud sites in Minneapolis before vowing, more coming.
This thing is ramping up. It's ramping up, and it is big. It is huge. It is humongous. And newsflash, it's not just Minnesota. This thing is going to go through the roof, y'all. It's going to take some years to get to the bottom of, but we're now finally on that trail. So now we're going to look at some of these Somalians' statements and the glee, the self-righteousness, basically, in a nutshell for me, how we're just better than most of you. Let's do this. Let's hear this here.
Actually just jealous of Somalis because of how successful we became in a matter of one generation. This whole thing is just making me realize is jealousy. They're jealous of our success because they expect us like to be at the bottom of the bottom, right? And then we come here one generation, we work hard, we save our money. And Somalis are not the only community that committed fraud, okay? We're not all committing fraud, okay? Every community has bad apples, but they're trying to use that as leverage to hate on us, right? And attack our community. But what it is like when you're an immigrant group and you're Black on top of that and you're African, they hate you to be successful. They hate you to be successful. Now, if we were like European immigrants, like maybe Bosnians who are Muslims or Russians, and they become successful, nobody would blink an eye because they're white. But the fact that we're brown people from Africa.
It's not about the success of people dumb. It's about the fraud. So how do we go from dealing with fraud to now it's about us and our success? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Africa. You know what I mean? It kills them. Because the way we move, we don't move like we're inferior to anybody, right? And it's bothering them. And our name has reached the White House. That's how powerful the Somali community is. And let me tell you something. The reason why we have nice cars, nice clothes, we look good, we're shining, we're doing that, is because we work and we don't spend our money on nonsense. We don't spend our money on like the latest fashions, the latest wigs, the latest whatever. We save our money and we work as a family unit.
Who does that sound like? That spends their money on frivolous things, the latest designer clothes, wigs. Oh, and she threw wigs in there. Who's known for having hair extensions, which we can look at as wigs? She's really talking to Black people. You don't have to understand. They have came over here to dismiss us and become the new Blacks of America. And you're going to see that. You're going to see that. The Hispanics are not just the only ones that are moving the American Blacks out of the way.
We're not individualistic. We work as communities. We save our money and we help each other make big purchases that way. Somali community is very tight-knit. American culture is very individualistic. Everybody just, you're alone, you're expected to do everything yourself. In a Somali community, we work together. That's how we became successful fast. And we took, the opportunities that were given to us in this.
Take that tip, Black people. Take that tip. They came up fast because they worked together. Are you listening? Let's come together, Black people. It's time. Else we're going to get left behind as a people. Individuals will make it, but as a people, we will get left behind. Wake up.
Country. Is that wrong? Many immigrants before us did it. Why can't we do it? And now we're being punished for being successful too fast. That's just unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. They become successful too fast. That's what she say. She say they have become successful too fast and Americans are jealous. Wow. Wow. They're jealous. Check out what this knucklehead has to say. Check out what she has to say. Hold on here. Let me get this straight here. Check her out. Check out her and her snobbiness.
Pride. Somalis have always seen themselves as the fabric of this nation. So not only are we not going anywhere, we are not going to allow anybody to make us feel less Minnesotan or less American.
That's Hassan Ali, and this is Ilhan Omar. We know who Ilhan Omar. Hassan is the president or prime minister of Somalia. They had a roundtable meeting with nothing but Africans talking about getting in to American politics, but understanding that they are 100% Somalian and they will never change. Now, in this clip that I'm about to show, Mr. Ali, Hassan Ali, is talking, and he's letting it be known that Ilhan Omar is there to take a Black American seat in Congress.
It is very important in Ilhan tayo Somali tayo meeshaas lagu jiro. Qofkii Soomaaliya oo aragtidiisu tahay nin madow ha qaato kursigaas ama qof cad ha qaato qof muwaadin. Marka taas waa lagu dhiirigelinayaa sababtaan arrinkan ku soo celinaya Soomaaliya.
They are not here to be our friends. They are not here to fight for all Black people. They are here to fight for Somalians. That's it. Those are not my words. It's their words. It's their actions, right? So before y'all jump on here, look, just another jealous Black American. I'm not jealous of anything. We can't be beat. We're undefeated here. That's something y'all forgot. Mind you, this shit was on camera. So I want to know what y'all got to say about that. I already know that Black Americans have no allies at all. We don't have friends here. We don't have allies here. You guys come over here to this country, automatically look at us as enemy number one. Then you get caught on camera doing this kind of shit. It's absolutely crazy, but I love when people show their true colors. Please tell me who you are so I can believe you the first time.
First of all, these are the people that say statements like this.
We are Somalis, not Black. There, I said it. All right? Everyone is keep asking, why don't Somalis want to identify as Black? It's simple. The term Black was never a word to begin with. Blackness is a Western category. Somalia is a civilization. Big difference.
Yes, they don't even identify as Black. As the brother just said, no, they're not here to be like one of us. They're not here to walk alongside of us. They are here to do their own thing. And guess who they will walk on? They will walk on Black Americans to reach their goals. Check this out. Check this brother out here.
Only Americans who's concerned with the Somali business is the ones who have no life. They have a lot of time in their hand.
You got the wrong Americans. That's the liberals. They don't give a crap. That's the ones running Minnesota up there. No, the Americans that care are the hardworking taxpayers.
They broke. They don't have no money, no ambition, nothing.
Yeah, that'd definitely be the liberals.
They don't even have hobbies. They depressed, they lonely. You know, there's always those type of people who care about situations like this.
Who is that? Who's depressed? Who's lonely? Who don't have any hobbies? Who's broke? Who is he talking about? Who do you think he's referring to? It's not even making sense. Man.
There, once again, you fall off track, and it's the taxpayers that care about situations like this.
Come on.
Only people you will see who's worrying about this is not even racist. They just broke. They just don't have anything going on. They're broken spiritually, physically, and financially.
You guys, on some real, I know we're laughing, but like low-key ain't shit funny. Like, ain't shit funny. These people, and this is exactly what I knew Trump calling us out would do, is make these loser ass people feel emboldened enough to come to our communities, wreak havoc in our communities, and call us out because they couldn't make something of themselves. Like, and the thing that makes all this so ironic is
I keep asking, who are they referring to? These people that couldn't make nothing of themselves. White folks got it going on from what I understand. White folks is doing it. Hispanics, for that matter, even doing it. And we know damn well the Asians are doing it. So who is she referring to? Y'all better wake up. They need to get their ass up out of here, period, with the quickness.
President, like, aren't you a felon? Like what? It's like what are we even speaking about? Like what are we talking about here, right? But these brainwashed individuals are so focused on immigrants and minorities that they can't see past the brainwashing. Like it literally pisses me off, y'all. Like I don't find this to be funny at all. Like I know we're making jokes about it, but it enrages me, y'all. Like it makes me so mad because the hypocrisy and like I don't know, this narrative. I just miss when we were freaking inconspicuous. Nobody knew who we were. We're minding our business. Like, please, like, oh.
So as we see here, what are we dealing with here? What are we dealing with here? This is the mindset of these people. It's like I said on a podcast here when I showed about them leaving Afghanistan and how that withdrawal was and how we had these people running on the side of the plane believing that they could somehow hold on to the plane as it took off and I guess hold on till they get to their destination, which is crazy as cat shit. Period. And these are the type of people we have in our country. What are their mindsets? But let's look at some more of these Somalians. No, it's not all of them, but this is their mindset. And we don't even understand. It's their mindset. Let's get into this cat. Let's get into him and what have you. You probably remember this one, and I'm going to show you some more of his. This is outrageous.
You work all fucking day, you don't got shit. Thank you for working so hard so I can be home all day. Free. I can use my EBT. Go to work for me, white boy, white girl. Yeah. Go to work for me, you fucking white animals. Fucking work for me. Yeah, you fucking work for me. And the US government they work for me. All of you work for me. Now go to work. Pay them taxes. Take care of me and my people. Alright? This is my land. I control this place. This is my reality. You all gonna be enchained. I'm gonna lock all you guys up if you don't pay your taxes. You better fucking pay your taxes.
Hey, you better pay your taxes. You better. So I can live for free. You better do it, America. You white men and women. Go to work and pay your taxes, because I'm here to live for free. We're going to hear some more of this brother. We're about to hear some more of this brother. Let's check him out here. I'm so glad I ran across this. Let's hear the brother with his weak ass apology.
Hello, my fellow Americans. As a proud Somalian, immigrant raised right here in this incredible country, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Every average taxpayer, you have welcomed me with open arms, providing shelter, education, and endless opportunities that shaped my life. This great nation is my home, where I have grown to love the vibrant culture and amazing people. Your hard work and generosity make America shine, so don't lose that spirit. My remarks and how I talk, calling the Americans animals, it's just a satire. That's what it is. We just having fun. I want this country to be a place we don't take things too seriously unless it directly, and harm us physically or anything. Your favorite Somalian freeloader. Hey.
Oh, wait a minute. He apologized. But I wonder, was that after or before this here? Because he's your freeloader. Wow, he's relishing in taking taxpayer dollars and living off of taxpayers. Watch some of the stuff he reveals.
Hey, thank you For your tax dollar, I'm eating really good. Thank you for taking care of me. I love you, Americans. You've been such a hospitality. Not hostility. You show us hospitality. That's good. We appreciate you. Because of your tax dollar, I get to eat 5 times a day. Before, it was 80 cents. They used to send us back in Africa 80 cents. Now, I get this EBT card loaded each month with 400 to 500. The Freeloader, your favorite Freeloader. I'm enjoying myself.
We should be outraged that we got people in our country and they're treating them like this, and we got people on the streets, veterans, mentally challenged people, children on the fucking streets. And this motherfucker can sit up here and play it on TikTok, on some social fucking media. How these motherfuckers is just taking us for all they can fucking get. We should be fucking outraged.
Enjoying this food. Taking vacation here. I'm in my free house provided for me by Enhan. So I'm enjoying myself. Please do not disturb me.
Wait a minute, I want to go back. Did he say provided by Ilhan? Wait a minute. Let's see what this dude said.
Your favorite Freeloader. I'm enjoying myself. Enjoying this food. Taking vacation here. I'm in my free house provided for me by Enhan.
Enhan, okay. Maybe that's not Ilhan, but I don't know. I think that he did say Ilhan.
So I'm enjoying myself. Please do not disturb me. Come get the Somalian Freeloader. Come get him. Are you really going to waste your resources and time to come find a freeloader? Really? Am I that, like, important to you? I'm just a freeloader, not a criminal. So, are you gonna waste your time, resources, and it's winter? Maybe wait till the weather gets better. Then we can fight. We can fight, motherfucker demon. Let's go. Hey, Americans. Why grind a 9 to 5 when you can babysit ghost children and pocket like 4 million?
Ghost children. This shit is utterly, utterly ridiculous. Ghost children. This is what we're dealing with here as Americans. And like I say, this is the tip of the iceberg. This is nothing. And here's what he's saying. He said, hey, you're not going to come look for me? Why? Who am I? I'm nobody. This fraud shit goes on all the time. I know you're not. That's why I can come out here and make these videos. You're not going to come look for me. And I'm just freeloading. But it's not a crime as they try to get you to believe that crossing the border is not a crime. Now they cross the border illegally, that's not a crime. Now you come over here and you can pimp our system and lie about it, even if you may not even have to lie, who knows? But if you're taking our taxpayer dollars and using it to your advantage as he looks to be a well-abled body, and he's getting $500 approximately on his EBT card every month in food stamps? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, people. Woo!
$1 billion in taxpayers' cash. Why? No kids, no crayons, no mess, just pure easy money. We are talking about empty buildings like the quality learning center. Yeah, they can't even spell, and they are babysitting. Locked doors, 0 toddlers tumbling around. But hey, they scored nearly 2 million this year alone for Minnesota Daycare's program. This is the hot sequel to the Feeding Our Future epic. You know, fake meals for phantom kids, billion Spanish, luxury rides, and overseas trips, all courtesy of you.
Oh my goodness.
There you have it. The Somalians, their mindset. We're jealous. We're envious of them. And they can use us like a tool, and there's nothing that we can do about it. And they're not leaving. It is utterly fucking ridiculous what these politicians have allowed to happen to America. We are the laughing stock of the world and the richest country of the world at the same time. And they're coming to fleece out of us whatever they can, while our own citizens here in America suffer. Something's got to be done, people. Something has got to be done. But if you've liked this content that I brought you today, please like, subscribe, and when you subscribe, hit all. That way you'll know whenever I'm putting up a podcast, putting up a program. And share, please. It helps. I really appreciate your support that you give me. And I am looking and responding to all comments that are made. So send me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Appreciate you. Until next time, as always, love you and be kind one to another. Peace.